I'm stuck in this circle, but I've got a heart in hardcore. But every heart I earn, the circle expands, unlocking more areas, but also giving more chances for scary mobs to appear. How far can I go? I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in hardcore mode. And another thing, I don't know if you noticed, but there's this circle of particles around me. And yes, I have a heart. And as you probably already know, if I step out of the circle, I take damage. The thing is, anything I do here, I can get a heart. In this case, I just got one here. And this heart will make my world bigger. Consequently, I'll also get more hearts. Hold on, let me just check something. Just by me managing to... a red die, I already managed to increase it more. But there's one thing, right? Even though I'm inside this circle, I can't break the trees. I mean, I can break them, but I can't pick them up. So how am I supposed to expand my world like this now? I'm telling you, there's a tree down here, man. But as you may have noticed, I'm not alone. That's because I installed all the horror mods from my PC in this world too. I'm already starting to get... Like I was saying, I'm going to start by getting some wood. In fact, it should give me a heart right now. Exactly, thank you very much. Now I just click... and I get one more block. The size of my world... Let me keep getting the wood quickly. My God. No, no, no! Please, no, please, no. Please, no, please, no. Dude, am I seriously hiding in a tree? Dude, the thing is here, damn. I don't know if you noticed. I mean, I already said this at the beginning of the video. I'm on hardcore mode. Hold on, buddy. Everything's fine. Let me just keep gathering my wood as calmly as possible, for God's sake. And quickly, please. Let me also plant a tree so, I don't know, I have more trees. I'll come here and make everything I need. Alright. Wow, look at how many hearts I got. Okay, I have 4 hearts just for making crafting tables and sticks. And now I can increase it even more. For God's sake, just make my pickaxe quickly, alright? Now I'll get some cobblestone. Okay. I got another heart. But there are a lot of mobs here. Nice, damn. Now I have a little bit of stone so I can make... better tools. Hold on, damn. Let me make my stuff here, man, please. Please, man, let me make my stuff here, bro. I can't even start my video. What's this? I have no idea. Can I just leave my house to start presenting my video? Thank you. Like I've been wanting to say for a long time. There's kind of a village right up ahead, look. And yes, that means I can get a bit more food and iron. For now, I don't see any mobs nearby, and that's good. I think if I try to get this wood here, I can also get one more heart, right? No, I get 2 hearts. And check out how big my world is already. Man, so much noise. For God's sake, like I was saying, check out how big my world is already. Man, my world was so small and now it's already this big. For God's sake, the wolf just killed a sheep right in front of me. Man, it would be great if I could... Stop, please, stop. As I was saying, it would be great if I could get that meat that was there, but unfortunately, a creature showed up out of nowhere. At least I can get this other heart. There's a creature speaking Portuguese to me. I'm losing health. Oh, that's great. Wait, there's also a bit of coal here. Man, I need food as soon as possible first. I got another heart. Like I was saying, I have a lot of hearts, but unfortunately, I don't have any food to recover them. By the way, I got a challenge to do an MLG from 64 blocks, and there's a mob watching me. I think it's time for me to run and stay hidden. Are you going to make fun of me because of that scream? Go ahead, I deserve it. Second try. By the way, I spent the rest of the time doing everything I had done in the last world. Alright, I basically already have most of the things I had before. Even the hearts. Now I can expand my world. Alright, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I got an apple this time. And there are also a bunch of animals around here that I can kill and eat. That's something I just couldn't do in the last world. Now I can also expand my island a bit more. I mean, my world. By the way, right up ahead, like I said, there's a village. That's really good for getting that thing over there. Look. Food. The thing is, as you saw, mobs are spawning all the time. Good, nice. I have another heart. Man, I have a lot of hearts now. There will come a time when... I'm not gonna die to scary mobs anymore. Let me just get a little more wood. By the way, last time I got this wood here and it gave me another heart. Exactly. I can expand my world a little more. Nice. And I'm also going to get a little more wood because if any mob shows up, I'm definitely going to build a tower. By the way, it's going to be dark soon, buddy. And that's when things get tough. If I get this copper here, do I also get a heart? Thank you. All right. The more I can expand my world, the better it is for me to reach the village quickly. By the way, this here is also another block, but apparently it doesn't drop anything, not even a heart. I'm also going to start cooking some of the food I got because I'm hungry. Wow, I saw this sheep here. I thought it was a monster. Hold on, there's a cow here too, so I can get a little more food. Hold on, I almost died. All right, I got more hearts too. Wait, there's a sheep here, man, but I'm going to go past the circle. I'm going to... Go, 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 got it. All right, hold on. Where's the heart? Oh, all right, I got it. Man, I already have almost 20 health, dude. That's a lot. And if I eat something like this food here, my hearts will regenerate soon. Actually, I'm gonna make a bit more food. Man, I'm doing really well. Can we pretend I didn't die 10 seconds ago? This one is the first world. Shut up, you too! Okay, now all my hearts are regenerating and that's really good. Can I already get to the village or is it still too late? I mean, too early. By the way, I need to do an MLG from 64 blocks. Dude, how am I supposed to do that if I don't even have iron, buddy? And yeah, I'm still pretty far from getting to the village. Look where I am, man. If I break this flower here... It gives me more hearts so I can expand my world, but there's still a long way to go. I mean, not that much, but there's still some left. I think the best thing for me to do now is first protect myself from these creatures that are about to show up. In this case, by building my house here again. I feel careless leaving my house without a door, since eventually a creature could show up and kill me. Let me test something. And if I put this copper into smelt, since it's a new block, I mean a new ore, theoretically, it should give me more hearts. Yeah, it really did give me more. Dude, look at how many hearts I have now. And they're even regenerated, buddy. I'm also gonna put some other meats to cook. Also, always being very careful, because there could be creatures out here. If I get a dandelion, it gives me another heart. All right. Why did I get all these hearts? Seriously? Why do I have so many hearts now? I have no idea, but I'm gonna eat some food to get them back up. Did you guys notice something? When I was eating food too, it took a little while, like it seemed like it was lagging. Hold on, man. It will show up again so I can eat. There now. Look at this, it's lagging, man, but it's fine. At least now I have a lot of hearts. Yeah. Don't ask me why I'm leaving the house right now. The problem with having so many hearts, man, is that it's almost impossible to regenerate them. Because it's a lot. I need a lot of food, man. Like, a lot of food. The problem is that I'm going out in the middle of the night to get food. Alright, but I thought it was too little. For God's sake, hold on. I want to leave. For God's sake, get out of here, creeper. You made a lot of noise. Let me leave. Alright, at least now my world is huge. That way I can walk around without worrying if I won't be able to find any mobs or not. Make a bit more food, get a few more hearts. Finally, I found a cave. But let me do something first. I'm going to come here and simply dig a tunnel. Because if any creature shows up, I'll lock myself in here. I have to be really quick, actually. I'll keep the block here in my hand. And if anything happens, buddy, I'm gonna run like crazy. Please, let there be no creatures here. Okay, there's iron. Great. Man, this is really good. All right, I also got more hearts. I'm going to increase my health now. Quick. All right, more iron. Let me eat now so I can increase my health even more. I mean, regenerate in this case. Everything's fine. Yeah, it's not fine anymore. Calm down. Hold on. He's coming. Look, it worked. At least the creature is here coming after me, but I'm inside the tunnel. You can only see his little hands. Get out of here! Can I hit him? No, I can't, of course. But if I came here, he can too, right? Of course, man. It's very... Forget it. He's still here. He supposedly disappeared? You're nothing without me.
You are nothing without me. I am the original.
No, he didn't disappear. No. You know what, buddy? I'm going to dig up to try to find my house again. I already have enough iron so I can pull off this damn MLG of 64 blocks. And it'll probably give me a lot more hearts. What was that? Get out of here, man. What was that, damn it? For God's sake, just dig up. I don't want to hear anything you're saying, buddy. Get out of here, damn it. All right, I'm going back to my house, which is just a shelter, but anyway, now I can smelt my iron. By the way, I got more hearts for making wood, and I can eat a little more to recover even more of my health. Man, so much noise. Wait, hold on. If I came here to make yellow wool, I get more hearts. Oh, I got another heart just for making iron. Hold on. So does that mean if I make a ladder? No, I don't get anything. Make the bucket, all right? Now I'm going to get 64 stones because that's the perfect height for me to jump from up there and do an MLG. And complete this challenge of mine. Now that I think about it, man, if I die, my world is over, right? But I don't even care. I just want to get here quickly, all right? Then I grab some water. Ah! Some water, and from here I'm going to go up 64 blocks to do the MLG at night anyway, buddy. There might be a mob down here so that when I fall, even if I don't die from the fall, I could die to this mob that's going to be waiting for me down here. Probably. I think I've never done an MLG from such a high place, but it's fine, right? What can I do? Apparently, I'm already 64 blocks high. I'm also not seeing any mobs down here. That's good, and I also have plenty of health, so I hope I don't die from falling down here. 3, 2, 1, please. Wait, I did it. Why didn't I get anything? It says do a 64 block MLG. So I just did that 64 block MLG. I didn't get anything. No, seriously, hold on, man. It's making a lot of noise, dude, but I didn't get anything, man. Wait, did I get 2? Too much information. Dude, hold on. I can see it's getting light out, but where's the circle? Because I spent a long time in that cave, and it could be that the circle has already reached the village. I hope so. For now, I'm not seeing any creatures either, just noise. Oh my god, I just saw one. Hold on, if you didn't see it, just take a look. Look at that tree. Right up ahead. Hold on, I saw a creature over there, man. I'm not going crazy. I think it disappeared. I also have the bone. I think it gives me more hearts. Cool. Man, I'm absolutely sure I saw something around here. Look over there. I'm telling you, damn it. There's a creature up ahead. Look, I think I found a werewolf. But I also think I made it to the village, man. Look where the circle is. He's really far away. Hold on, can I get some hay here to get a bit of food? There's a little bit right up ahead, look, and it's already inside my circle. Okay, that sentence sounded really weird, I didn't like it. Nice, damn, now I have food. Infinite food, buddy. This will make it so that when I eat, I'll keep recovering my health forever, man. In other words, I'll have all the hearts available to me now. That's really good, okay? By the way, I got a few more hearts. Man, I have a lot of health now, and also a lot more land, eat a little more, recover more health. Alright, I can also come here and get some blocks that I don't have. This will also help me get a few more hearts, like this one here. Exactly, I don't have this one either. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. I don't have a bed either. Thanks for the bed. Now I have 3 more hearts, man. And I'll eat a little more too. This will help my hearts regenerate. My friend, I have a lot of stuff now. Break this one here too. All right, more hearts. Apparently not. Fence, I don't have any. Why didn't it count? The bell. I don't have that bell here, man. No, you're kidding me. A torch? I don't have a torch. Man, something's wrong here, huh? Man, look at this. Look where the circle is already. Like, my house is on the other side. Look where the torch I made is. I'm going to grab this again, some wood, so I can make it again. 64 more blocks high so I can do the darn MLG. Back off, dude! The creature is still there. Apparently it's already gone, right? So that means I can come here and get some trees to build my tower. I hope so, huh? I also can't forget, man, I have to eat all the time because that will always increase my health. But it's lagging way too much. I'm already getting mad, huh? Alright, I already have 64. Now I'm going to go up. I hope I can pull off the MLG from 64 blocks high. Eat a little more, by the way. So, I don't die from the fall in case I miss the MLG. Man, I think with the amount of hearts I have, I won't die from a fall at this height. I hope so, right? This time, I'm going to go higher than 64 blocks just to make sure it works. Eat a little more, alright? I'm recovering my health as much as possible. And now I'm way higher than 64 blocks, okay? If this doesn't work, man, it's rigged. I've got the bucket again. Let me eat a little more. Do you want to play some games? Let's play. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? What game, damn it? I just want to finish sorting out my life here so I can jump off this spot. That's all I want. That's it. Man, look how much life I have. I think it's impossible for me to die from this height, man. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. I jumped, huh? Alright, I completed the challenge and a villager just appeared. Man, this is a villager. It's a villager. Alright then. He gives me this heart club for an iron pickaxe and 3 hearts. Or this heart slicer, which I have no idea what it is, but it's probably something really good. I just need 3 hearts. The first one is already coming from this thing here. All right, I got it. 2 hearts plus this plant. All right, I already have a lot of hearts now, so I can trade with this weird creature. I also need iron, which I'm going to get from this iron golem right here. Let me just come over here and grab one more plant that I hadn't picked yet, and also make its die, which didn't do anything. Come here, iron golem. I want your iron. You can come here. All right, now I just have to kill him. Then with this iron, I'll make a pickaxe. I got more hearts because of that. And now I have to get to that villager to get something that I hope is really good. And now where is he, man? He disappeared. Seriously, man, where the heck is this villager? Okay, he's here. Give me that pickaxe, buddy. And also, I don't know, what is this, man? Looks like a pickaxe. What? No. Hold on, damn it. Look at that thing over there. Ouch! No. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. Please, man, leave me alone, bro. Just because now I'm able to get my stuff done. He's here. Get out. Get out of here, please. Tell me this thing does a lot of damage. No, it doesn't. Leave me alone, man. For God's sake. Let me run away now, for God's sake. By the way, as I was seeing, it looks like this thing here digs 3 by 3. I don't think so. Wow, what's that? Hold on. He really digs 3 by 3, but he also gives hearts. Man, this is really good. Hold on, I got a lot of hearts that I can use to expand my world, of course. But if I'm not mistaken, back at my house, hold on, there's a heart lying here. I don't know why, but back at my house, there's also a bit more iron. And then, with this iron, I can make an iron hoe. Now I go back to the villager and make this, I don't know what it's called, slicer? Oh, great. It's with diamond. Dude, if I keep breaking this, look at this, man. It breaks everything and still gives me hearts for it. In fact, it looks like he also sells hearts. Look at this. And now I can use all my hearts. And then it gives me more space in my world. Dude, look at the size of the world I have, man. All of this here is the circle, which used to be just this small. Look at this. When I hit the creature, it drops. What is this, man? And it breaks grass too, look. Really cool. Look, to be honest, I like this video, even though the creatures kept bothering me the whole time. And of course, this mod has more stuff, but I'll leave that for the next video. Subscribe, okay?